Okay, so I don't know if you remember this, Lace. Trump got in trouble because he had taken a bunch of documents, classified documents from the White House, like boxes of them, and he hid them at his resort in Mar-a-Lago, and they kept just asking him to give them back. Right, the National Archive did. Um,
Wait. What Hillary's emails?
yeah, sure. Hillary's emails.
I
So no. So anyway, yeah. So he wouldn't do it. He refused to do it. They finally got a warrant, and the FBI had to go down there and do a search. They call it a raid, right, on his residence. It was really more. They showed up, served the warrant to his attorney. They let him in. The feds went through his stuff and found boxes of documents, classified, marked top secret, classified by the government. Some of the it was funny. Some of the folders were empty. I wonder how you explain that one, right? They were like that when I found them. That's weird. Yeah, sure they were. So Biden just recently got in trouble because I don't know about trouble so much, but he had an office when he was still right after he was vice president while he was running for president, and his attorneys were tearing down the office recently now that he's president, and they found, oh wait, we have like a dozen documents that are marked classified, right, that he had in his office and he didn't know about. So immediately they turned them over. So there's a difference here, right? Trump actually knew he took them, refused to give them back. They finally had to get a warrant and go down and seize them. As where Biden's guys found them, Biden didn't know they were there. The attorneys didn't know they were there, and they just said, "Ups, here you go," right to the feds. So that's what's going on. But I have some clips for you because man, the right wing is flipped out about this, and it's just been so funny to watch. So this is just a little video clip, real quick.
According to President Joe Biden, these classified documents were found in his personal library and in the garage of his home in Wilmington, Delaware. Just moments ago, Biden addressed the matter very briefly, saying it was a locked garage where he also keeps his Corvette.
So that was the first part. So he had the documents. The ones, a lot of them they found were in his garage. Now, if you don't know this, Joe Biden's got a kick-ass Corvette Stingray from the 60s. It's convertible. So, if you're going to keep something somewhere safe, that's probably the safe place. But anyway, still shouldn't have had him nonetheless. But I can see, if I'm going to hide my shit, it's going to be with my kick-ass Corvette in the garage.
So, I'm just going to stop and say it seems as though these little security breaches are issues on both sides of the aisle. It kind of seems like none of them can manage to quite get this whole thing.
Well, but I want to clarify. There's two differences. One is the one guy took them, knew he took them, refused to give them back. The other guy didn't know he had them, found them, his attorneys immediately gave them back.
Oh, yes.
Big differences between.
Definitely a difference. I'm just saying, I think kind of in the, document security realm, we can find some failures on all sides. So everyone who wants to sit and point the finger at the other guy, kind of say, they're all not doing great in this department.
No, I'm not going to say that, but I'm going to say there's a big difference because this was the deal. So the conservative.
10 is the difference.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, that and the amount too, right? Because Trump had boxes and boxes. Biden, we're talking about 10 documents total. On top of, he didn't know he had them, which could have been just an oversight. Could have legally had them in the first place and just forgot to put them back. I could see how that happens, right? One is an intentional taking, an intentional theft, right? One is accidental, right?
So Duncan, you have never accidentally ended up with like 10 whole boxes of something before?
No, but I've accidentally ended up with files that I'm like, oops, those aren't mine. That's happened lots of times, yeah.
But not 10 boxes worth?
No, not boxes, like one or two, right?
Yeah, that seems fair.
But anyway, so they're trying to equivocate this, and Here's the Fox News machine in action. I hope you're excited.
Why aren't they in there right now with subpoenas going through every single record there?
Where's
Classified
the raid?
documents. Right. Where is the raid? And let me.
Where's the FBI raid?
We have a quote here from Representative James Comer from the Oversight Committee, who said, "Quote: Is the White House going to be raided tonight? Are they going to raid the Biden Center?"
Monday night in a post, Trump asked, when is the FBI going to raid the many homes of Joe Biden? Perhaps even the...
Okay, so where's the
When is
raid?
the FBI going to raid the many homes of Joe Biden?
Right, well, because they raided Trump's place, right? So why aren't they raiding Joe Biden's place? Why aren't they raiding the White House? I used to be a police officer. Let me explain something. We don't get a warrant and raid your place when you're cooperating and giving us everything.
Because you don't need one.
We don't need one. Furthermore, if we're in a situation where we didn't even know that a crime was committed, right? And you found out accidentally that you committed a crime or something happened accidentally, and then you confess to it and then give us all the stuff back, why on earth would I go raid your apartment? There's no need, right? Furthermore, let me point this out. If there's any place classified documents belong, I think the White House is one of them. I'm just saying, right?
I got nothing to add there.
I mean, it's like, oh my god, we got some fucking crackhead sleuths on our hand here, Lacey. These guys walk into a morgue and go, "Somebody call a homicide detective. Look at all these dead bodies." No, man. Let's go raid the evidence room. I'm sure there's criminal shit in there.
Oh man.
It's all ingenious stuff going on.
What else do we got? What else is happening out there? Because I have not been doing a good job of watching the news, but I feel like you're hitting me with the highlights, and the highlights scare me.
The highlights are fun. I got one more fun thing for Fox. It doesn't really have anything to do with much of anything, but I guess there was something in whatever their climate proposal or the climate thing they're doing, and I guess Fox News took that as the government's gonna make gas stoves illegal. Yeah, I'm not kidding you.
I feel they need to massage my forehead because I'm confused and I don't understand.
Oh yeah.
Biden administration be coming for your gas stove? The answer is yes.
Joe Biden's climate change agenda now targeting your kitchen.
Your family dinner is about to get a lot less tasty. The White House is now attempting to ban all gas ovens and burners. Biden's coming for your gas stove. A ban on your gas stove. Ban gas.
This is, I mean, honest, I just got these clips and that's like 3 days worth of programming for them. And they ran that story over and over and over.
Duncan, the only thing in this cup is herbal tea, and I kind of wish I'd put something else.
Some vodka in there or something.
There should be boozy tea or something.
Oh, I
It's
know. So anyway, no, they're not coming after gas stoves. There was a report that basically said that having a gas stove in your house can increase the risks of asthma, especially to children, which is true. If you're burning gas in your house, yeah, that could happen. But so they're encouraging people not to, or looking for ways to encourage, but they're not going to make them illegal. There's nothing out there.
Maybe trying to encourage people to go electric stoves instead.
Or something, yeah, but they're not trying to make them illegal. There's nothing about.
It's just the stupidest news story I think I've heard in a really long time.
Well, it was a
Another
couple.
one. Do you have something stupider than that?
Well, a couple years ago, they were gonna there was with the Green New Deal. Their whole thing was, oh, they're gonna make it illegal to have cows because cows fart and emit methane, and it's like, and that means you can't have hamburgers or steaks anymore. And it's like, what the? Nobody said that. It was nowhere. Green New Deal. I read the Green New Deal. It was only like 30. Yeah, it's only like 30 pages. It didn't mention cows at all. Also, fun fact: cows don't fart. They burp. That's how they emit methane. If you learn anything from the rest of this show, please don't let it be that.
I feel like you need to clip that out. You just need to we just have one segment that's just you talking about cows burping.
Cows burping. So the last thing I wanted to talk about.